court. Like, that's what we try to get with her. Like, Showtime just told her the other day, like, why you pick the ball up? You don't do that. Other kids like, but nah, man.
Water right there, just in case you need it.
Thank you. But nah, man, you should get it with Showtime. Showtime do my daughter 2 days a week.
Yeah, if she got openings,
I give you her number.
Yeah, I want it because I need all the help I can get, and I think just having a mixture of different things. Sometimes when kids don't want to listen to their parents,
they don't, bro.
They gotta hear like what you just told her. She needed it.
Yeah,
because I could do that all day long, and she one day after the other. But then you say it.
I get it all the time, bro. That's just like with my daughter. She'll come in like, bro, I be have to like really get into it with her in the gym. We just locked up in the gym the other day. We at the Y, and I'm like, bro, look at me, focus at me. But she see other kids in the background, and I'm like, dude, focus on me. But it's different when I'm saying it to you. But then when somebody else come like, hey, Ivy, you should do this. When horse training, her God did, she all intense. So I just slide away sometimes. Like, I let Show handle her business. Like, even with Show, I'm about to tell you the crazy part about it, I never even seen Show trainer. I never go in.
You just send it.
Go in there. Go do your thing.
And that's a good feeling to know you about to send them in there.
Yeah, but because sometimes if you see me, then you're not gonna do what you're supposed to do because you think it's a bailout. But then when you see that, because when I'm with you, you ain't gonna bail out on me because I'm gonna make you do what you want to do. Like, and that's what it be. Her mom be on it too though. So her mom ain't never played, but her mom be on her like, hey, this is what we gonna do. You say, I tell her all the time, you say you're gonna be number one player in the nation. Like, you gotta work. Like, this is what we gotta do. Like, but I knew she loved it this year because when she lost, she cried so bad.
Word.
She ran up to me, Daddy, they was fouling me. And I seen them. I ain't called no fouls. I seen them. They was fouling her. They was doing that. But she the big kid on court. I had her comparing somebody, y'all can't stop a girl.
Yeah.
And she getting fouled and she just going through motion. But at the end of the day, you know what I told her? She came over there and cried. I said, they fouling me. I said, okay, if they was fouling you, okay. You ain't get the calls.
Yeah.
But we can't control that. But what we can control is you miss 6 layups. And you miss these layups. If you make these 6 layups, we not even talking about the game right now. You winning by like 6 to 8 points.
Yeah.
But you missed these 6 layups.
So about what you did personally.
Yeah, what you did personally. You know what I'm saying?
How can we get that
And I'm
back?
never going to, and she always want to be on the team with her little friends not as good that she was on the team with. They done got better together. So she like, and I be, no, you on this team. You going to figure it out. Figure it out.
For sure. So was she the reason that you started the league or it was just?
No, she wasn't the reason I started the league.
Okay.
The reason why I started the league because, man, the city needed it. Like, we ain't have nothing for a long time. Like, COVID came, Biddy shut down. It wasn't no youth programs. Like, it wasn't nowhere kids was playing. So, like, I felt like I just felt like I needed to start it. So I remember, like,
how many years has it been?
We like, I think 3-4 in. We like 3-4 in. 3-4 in. Close 4 in.
Yeah. You didn't even know he was recording, but I'm gonna get the episode started. I just feel like that was just natural how we started off that conversation, man. But my name is Parrish Butler. I am the host of Will Verse, and we got a very special episode. We're gonna be talking music, but we're gonna be primarily focused on youth sports, specifically youth basketball, man. And I got the director of the AAC, Wesley Danzy, in the building, man. Finally, man. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Pete. Appreciate you having me, man. I mean that, bro. I needed that, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro.
At All Costs Youth Sports League. Right now, y'all working out of Westside?
Yeah, we at Westside. We finally shot the partnership. Gary Westside finally gave us the partnership to do it at the school, so that was big for us. We was at the Boys and Girls Club, but I'm finally feeling good to finally be back at home, man. Where I started, where my roots at, my city at, where I started, I played at.
So you said 3 to 4 years ago. So what was the first step for you though?
Man, the first step was actually just doing it. Like, that's the hardest part, is doing it. You know, like, me and the co-founder, Rosie Hoskins, a long time ago, we was talking like, man, we're gonna start this program, but what we gonna name it? So we was like, all right, bet, I'm gonna name it At All Costs. So I was always telling my people, like, I'm gonna start. It's crazy, my goddaughter I talk about it. I'm like, I'm gonna start a basketball league. She's like, God, Daddy, you ain't gonna do it. I'm like, I'm gonna start a basketball league. So I we end up just kept trying to do it, and we were always running to something. And then my brother's Horace Bond and Shalon Cope one day was like, man, you always talking, but you ain't never did it yet. Like, when the league gonna come? So I finally got in my head. I went up to the Boys and Girls Club. We had a conversation. It didn't go right. Came back to him, had a conversation to go right. So then I got some help from this lady named Nina Burton of Woodland. She kind of came through and helped me. Was like, hey, Wesley, I'm going to help you out. I'm like, all right. So she helped me out with some funding for the league, and we got the league going. And so when we finally started the league, me, my boy D Brown, Horace, my whole team, we got the league going. It was just a piece of cake. Like at first it was hard getting everything to go. I remember I couldn't get kids to sign up.
Yeah.
I couldn't get in the city. I couldn't get kids to sign up.
What was the issue with signing up? Was it money or?
Some of it is money from our city, but a lot of it was me too, being my first time doing it. I'm changing dates, trying to figure it out, and a parent probably looking like, this is a joke. Like he keep changing dates and all that. So that was kind of the part. But after the first session we got going, I never forget, I'm gonna always say this, and I always be thanking my boy Lauren for this, because it was at one point in time, like, I only had like 3 signups. I was going out there every day, bro, and nobody was signing up. Yeah. And my boy Lauren came.
To schools?
And I was going up to, like, I had a little Popcorn World where I had the people come sign up at. Like Popcorn World let me come up there for free. They let me come up there for free and like let people come in there and sign up, use their spot.
What's the address of Popcorn World so people can know?
I don't even think Popcorn World is still open no more. But it was over there on 20. But it was over there by 25th and Grant, over there by Walgreens. It was right over there in that little area with the plaza, with like the plaza
by the grocery store.
Yeah, by the grocery store, right across the street from County Market. So I was at Popcorn World. They used to let me use their spot, and when I used to use their spot, I just never forget. I told Lauren, like, bro, man, I ain't got nobody signing up, man. I don't know if this was to do. I remember my boy Lauren told me, hey, man, I'm behind you. He had a little AU team. He said, man, I'll bring all my kids, all of them will play. And we ended up getting like 60 some kids that year. Yeah. And it ended up going well.
The first year, 60 kids?
We had 60 kids. Okay. Man, we were messing around with like $150 right now. And that's on the back end of us turning down kids too. Like, and I don't mean I like turning down kids. It's people wants to bring their own team into my league, but my league ain't like that. Like, and no disrespect to programs that let people bring their own league in there, but like we trying to bring a development league. Like, I feel like no parent wants to come in and watch one team just blow out the whole league. Right. I feel like every kid deserves to play, bro. And I just feel like that was kind of hindering our league, because a lot of people want the finished product, but they don't want to work on getting that product to be finished. Right. Like, so I feel like every kid deserves to play. Everybody need a fair chance, and I just don't like blowouts, man. I put like two or three good players on each team, and we try to mix it out perfectly so every game be competitive. Everybody get to play. I think no parent wants to come do that. No kid wants to be that. Think about it. When kids get blew out, they lose confidence. They don't want to play no more.
Facts.
They don't.
So it's a foundational league.
It is it's a development league. It's
a development league, but it's the first league that some of these kids ever played in.
Yes, first league that some of these kids ever played in. And it's gonna be and the crazy part to say it's gonna be the last league that some of these kids gonna play into. And that's the hard part about it. Cause you see some kids get better, but then you see some kids plateau. And as me being a high school coach and being in this situation for a while, you see what kids gonna go on and play and what kids not.
So I wanna slow down just a little bit, because I always tell my daughter about like because I want to know about your basketball journey personally. I know for myself, I played outside. You know what I'm saying? I played, like, I didn't really have like my first league was probably just playing outside and stuff, playing in the street. And I tell my daughter how fortunate she is. Like, she play on hardwood them 95% of the time. And I think that for me, it made me love the game, because I ain't need too much. I ain't need much. I didn't know no better. So like for you, what was your introduction to basketball from the beginning for you?
Sorry, my introduction was growing up in the projects, like Delaney Projects. Like, I first started like 5 or 6 in Delaney Projects. Like, playing outside, like, you gotta be okay to get on the court with the big guys. So at the end of the day, you outside at 5 in the morning, sneaking out the door to go shoot on the court. Like you said, like the hardwood is cool, but outside what made us. Like, and I think that's what the game missing so much. Like outside, like that's why I try to, like, with my daughter right now, like she gotta play outside. Like, but when you go through Gary, you don't really see kids playing outside.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of crazy for me to be in Indy now. Like I could ride through Ben Davis or ride past some courts and I see some kids outside. That be mind blowing to me. And that's the part that's I think our city is missing. Like we don't play outside. We don't do nothing outside. Think about everything we did was outside.
Well, everything was outside.
I coached Westside girls, P, and I'm not lying. We had girls that didn't know how to jump rope. But guess what? Girls jump rope when we was young. Outside,
with the phone cord.
double dutch was it.
Yeah,
like,
with the phone cord. You used to jump in there and try to interrupt that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. Like playing outside, it just give you that grit.
That grind.
Like you would have to come early and maybe shoot around for a little bit, get a 21 going, and then hopefully you get picked to play. So what was the first? Did you do biddy or anything?
Man, I got first. I played, you know, outside on the regular. And then, you know, you played biddy.
Cause we had elementary school.
Yeah, we had elementary. That's what I said. So
yeah.
I played biddy.
Yeah.
I played biddy. And then I played for Dale Battle, one of the greatest biddy basketball coaches.
Dale Battle?
Dale Battle, one of the greatest biddy basketball. Played for him. Then I played for the school. So, you know, it's like, that's what made it so dope.
What elementary school you go to?
Oh, Brunswick, man.
You went to Brunswick?
And I went to Beverage.
Okay.
But Brunswick was what started me, though.
Okay.
So it's like, it was so fun because it's like, you hoop for your school, you go against your homies, but then on Saturday, all y'all on the same biddy team. So it's lit. Like, and you talking stuff the whole practice, like, hey, man, we about to play y'all Tuesday. Yeah. And it's up, you know what's up. And it's bragging rights, and it's all that, and it was all fun. Yeah. And that's what, I just think the game is just missing all of that, man. Like, it's missing a lot of that, man.
As far as Gary specifically, you think it's like a resources thing, like in order, like having the funding to build these parks? Or is it just like maybe a safety issue? Or why the kids just don't go outside? They on the computers.
I think the kids just don't go outside. Honestly, I mean, they don't go outside. Like, you gotta think, we came to YouTube, but YouTube wasn't YouTube when we first started. Like, I remember when YouTube first started. Like, YouTube wasn't YouTube for us. So, and a lot of things you gotta think about this too, P. Like, a lot of kids don't watch basketball. Like, we didn't have trainers. We had N1.
Yeah, N1.
We didn't have trainers. We didn't have trainers. We had N1. You watched the move Kobe did. You watched the move Hot Sauce did. Like you just said, I went outside and practiced this move.
Yes, yeah.
And I tried it. That's what we did. That's the difference. Like, and I tell kids all day, like, go home and watch basketball. That's why the IQ in basketball is so down.
Yes.
Because nobody watches basketball. Like, I tell people, I have a 6-year-old daughter. I just told my daughter the other day, like, we was watching Vegas versus Atlanta. I'm like, tell me what they're doing wrong. Sit here and tell me what's going on. Like, you have to watch this game. Like, yeah, you could play it all day, you could train all day, but you got to sit back and watch this game. That's how you learn your IQ, by watching the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I just told somebody that too myself at this game I was just at, that kids don't watch the game, they watch the highlights. And there's so much stuff that's happening in between all the highlights, like on the inbound, the out of timeouts and all of that stuff. So I really do think that's missing in the game. I try to sit my daughter down, like right here, she watching for 3-4 minutes. I'll look over, she's already going back upstairs. I'm like, all right, then you gonna get in the game. Also, I used to try to model my game after people. Like, we watch Jordan, like I'm trying to get my footwork like Jordan. I wanted my footwork to be like Kid Kobe, T-Mac, Brandon Roy. Like, that's who I looked at, and I think the kids got to see that aspect. We're not just watching for entertainment, or y'all not watching for entertainment. You watching to see like, oh, okay, they left-handed like me. Oh, okay, James Harden left hand, so he get to the step back.
It's crazy.
Maybe I should try that.
It's crazy you just said that. Me and my cousin Nick was having a conversation today. We was talking about his daughter. You know, cuz real invested in his daughter.
Sure.
So we was like, he was like, yeah, she came off the bench. But I'm like, it ain't a bad thing to come off the bench. I'm like, it's really kind of good because you actually get to see the game before you get in the game. You know what's going on. So you should be reading other people's tendencies. Just like you just said, like, he's go left every time. So when you come in, you watch who your person you subbing in for, who they guarding, you should know their tendencies because you watched it for like 5 or 6 minutes on the bench.
You should be able to diagnose the game when I get in there.
Yes, diagnose
I know
it.
the score, I know the time, I know who hot, I know who I'm guarding.
Yeah. I know what they want to do. I know what they go to the left every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Brunswick was the elementary school, and then
Edison was the middle school.
Edison, the middle school. Talk about Edison. I know it was a lot of hoopers at Edison. So
Man, Edison was a lot of hoopers. Like I tell people all the time, like one of my favorite hoopers that never made it. Yeah. Named Justin Nelson. Like he was like 3-4 times better than us when he was little. But he
same grade.
1 grade up, but he used to have seizures real bad. Like I'm not capping, he'd score 50 and have a seizure, come out the seizure and still want to play. Like I'm not even lying, man. Like he was nasty, but
that's what I miss too. I miss like them lunch hour days, man. Like, hey, lunch hour was like
lunch hour was real.
That's how it was kind of like tryouts. Like before the season, like lunch hour was like, all right, we're gonna see who. Like just amongst us as players, there may not even be no coaches around, but like we gonna see who we heard so and so nice. Like
because you know who, because somebody on the team got enough pull to get you on the team. Like, hey, coach, he nice. Like
you might not somebody up at lunch hour.
He nice. Like, so it's always just like that. That was one of the big things. That was one of the big things. Like for real. Like lunch hour ball. What you saying is just the truth. Like lunch hour ball, school ball, biddy ball, then AU like. AU is so powerful now. AU was not that powerful when we was there. AU was like the afterthought. Yes. Like I'm being honest, it was school ball, biddy ball, then AAU.
Absolutely.
I'm being honest, like AAU was not the big thing, like everything like it is now. Like we wasn't thinking like AAU was cool, we play AAU, but
it wasn't so much of a focal point like it is now.
Yeah, it's all the focal point right now. Like a kid don't even play school, but he play AAU. but it makes sense in a way because I tell people all the time, like, you gotta think about it. College coaches don't come to schools no more. High schools. Like, what's the point of coming to a high school to see one player when I go to a tournament and see 3,000 players? Like, there ain't no point of coming no more. Like, and I get it, but like, man, I'm not saying it's hurting our game, but it's hurting the game. It's a lot of kids that's missing, man. And it's like if you ain't at that peak, man, at that thing, it's gonna be hard for a kid to get that because it's all about shoe deals and what they can get and what they want. Like, man, it's hard. I couldn't really. Everybody be always saying like, do you feel like you've been better? Yeah, with the money, if they was giving the money out, but. Our era was 30 times better, I feel like. Because it was like you got to think about it. You grinded to get the money.
Yeah.
You wanted to grind to get the money. The thing we was grinding for was a scholarship. Like, man, I want a scholarship. Like, man, my mom ain't got to pay for college. Yeah. I ain't got to do this. We good. But now it's just like, man, I'm coming to get the bag.
You didn't need a scholarship to get through AAU. Like, I need somebody to sponsor my, you got to get sponsored and all of that. But yeah, that do bring me to a point too about, inner city kids being priced out of the game. Personally, I feel like there's kids that got potential and everything, but they don't have maybe a ride to go to these tournaments 30, 40. I just left a tournament 40 minutes away. And I'm starting to realize, I'm like, man, why are these tournaments and leagues being taken out of the inner city and then taken out to the outskirts? So I know personally, like here, it was this church here in Indy where a lot of the best players was coming through Barnes Church. Aaron Hawk Elite, he would have all these different players that could come play for like next to free. And it was like a stepping stone for them getting seen and going to these other AAU programs. But I think it's just becoming more of a business. So now we going out, having to go out to Westfield and all this and having to go to, Crown Point and, outside of these urban areas. Why do you think that is from your
perspective? You said earlier though, somebody said earlier, funding. Yeah. There ain't a lot of funding in our city.
Yeah.
You got to think about this. We don't have no field house.
No.
We don't have no field house. So how can you host a tournament? How can Gary really host a tournament with no field house?
Yep.
We don't got no field house. We can't tell a team we got 30 teams coming to play. We got no field house. And the funding. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's coaches that's trying, but what's backing them? Like, we need a field house. The city of Gary needs a field house.
Yeah.
I think that's what we missing, man. We missing a field house.
Yeah,
like Valpo got field house, Crown Point got field houses, Monsters got field houses. Yeah. Like, you can't name one school in Gary that has a field house.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like this is our game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know a lot of different races play these games, but this is a game that we have dominated for years. So I just find it funny that when it is funding, it go.
Hey, P, I'm about to tell you something that's gonna blow your mind.
All right.
In Northwest Indiana, I want you to think about this. You put West Side and 21st together, right? That's still Gary, right? You put all the other schools around it, and you can put Bowman too. Give me in the last 10 years that sent more Division I athletes out.
Out of them 3 schools?
No, out of that area. I'm taking Gary. This is Gary. Yeah. And then you got the whole Northwest Indiana.
How many did that produce versus everybody
else? And I'm telling you.
Way more.
Huh?
I can think of about a handful right now.
But Gary produced it the most. Yeah. Chris Buggs almost produced about 10 Division I's by itself. People don't understand. This is a big step. He had a kid playing at Texas. In Texas. Okay. He had 2 kids playing at Vandy. We had a kid playing at Washington. Then you got Gino, you got Nelly, you got Brandon Dawson. You got, man, I could just keep naming all these people from Gary. I'm not naming everything else around us. I'm just naming inside our city, Gary.
Yeah. So you saying based on the talent that we have cranked out with little to no resources, that should be the reason why we have the resources. Absolutely.
That's why we should have the resources.
Absolutely.
That's point blank. Yeah. That gives you right there.
Yeah.
If we could produce the Juan Marreros, the Crystal Bonds, the Tyree Robinsons, bro, I tell people right now, bro, it's gonna be hard for coaches how to runs that John Boyd and Marvin Ray had. It'd be hard.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard. But think about what they did. The Brandon Camerons, the Kenny Lowe's, the Vincent Harts, all of them that came through the Patrick Daly's, man, the people from the Waters you gonna name on that went to the league, the Jamil Riches, all that, bro, with no resources.
Okay, pause right there. So because I still want to talk about your stories, like coming out of Edison though, like did you know what school you was going to? Was there people pulling at you?
I knew it was people pulling me, but I knew what school I was going to. Like I knew I was going. Probably my 7th grade year, 7th grade year, 8th grade year. Like I knew it already. Like
was it because of the coaches? Was like, or you seen the success they was having before you got there?
I tell everybody all this, man. I was in 7th grade. I never forget my favorite West Side player ever, Brandon Cameron.
Okay.
I was in 7th grade. I remember I was sitting at Edison on the bleachers. We just got done practicing. Brandon came in. I'm like, bro, I'm looking at the dude like, bro, this dude like a guy. He's like 6'2", big hands, arms big. And like, they like, man, he like one of the top Adidas players in the country. And I just never forget, I always tell people like, this is gonna go back to days on you. Going to holiday tournament. Like I literally got up at the holiday tournament like at 12 o'clock West Side and played like 7 to get a good seat to watch him. That's how packed it used to be. You had to get you a good seat. Yeah. So, bro, and like, I'll never forget, bro, like my boy changed his, he my big brother, so I love him to death. So he changed his shoes like 3 times in a row, bro. In the game, bro. Like I'll never forget, he had some brown Nike, some brown Adidas, he switched them out. He went to some blue Pro models, he switched them out and went to the orange Pro models. And this one West Side was at his height too.
Yeah.
But it was just like, this was just like, bro, like I was looking up to them, like they was NBA players, like that what made me like, I always tell me and John Boy, Coach Boy get mad, that's like a pops to me, we get mad. I be like, bro, you didn't recruit me. They sold me because I wanted to be one of them.
Like, now, was he, I'm not familiar with who he is, but was he a senior when you was
he was like 7th grade. Yeah, he was a senior when they won state. He was the point guard. He went to Penn State.
Oh, okay. He went to Penn State.
He was on the team with Chris Hunter when they won state. He was the starting point guard.
Okay.
He went to Penn State.
Yeah.
But like, man, they sold me like Dwayne Cooper, all them. They was like legends, like they was gods, like Donald Richardson. Them, like that's what I'm saying. Like
it was a culture,
like it was like West Side was West Side. Like if you was one of them, if you was one of them at the age, you was going to West Side. There wasn't no if, ands, or but about it.
I ain't gonna lie, like you said, the holiday tournament, but like playing at West Side, it felt like you was playing in the Garden.
Hey, it felt like the Garden. It felt like the Garden. Like, bro, that man, people don't understand. Like West Side magnitude. Like, I'm a player that can say I went through 4 years of Gary basketball and never lost to a Gary school. Yeah. Like West Side was just it, bro. Like we thought we was that. Like it felt like you was a rock star. We was at that team. Like we had the best gear, we had the best shoes, we had the best. I think we had the best of the best. Like we worked out, like we lift weights. It was like we went through a real. West Side was a program. That's what I'm gonna say. West Side was a program. That wasn't just you go to school and hoop. This was a program. You got up, you had to be at practice at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
You had to go, but you had to be in class. You had to go back to school at 5. You had to go back to practice at 5 o'clock. The boys, it wasn't just the boys, the girls was loaded like that. Facts. People don't understand, when we went to semi-state, the girls went to state 1 year. This is a school from up north. Like, that's what's crazy.
Coach Fisher, yeah.
Coach Fisher a legend. Yeah, like, Coach I ain't gonna never lie. He's a legend. He's a living legend.
Yeah. And then, I mean, from my point of view, like, of course, I didn't go to West Side, but, you know, from my vantage point, that's what it looked like. It looked like, man, like, you know, back then, we was like slick hating. It was just like, man, like, man, they got all this.
I might tell you what's crazy about West Side. Varsity didn't have tryouts.
Varsity
was already picked in the summertime.
Yeah.
So, hey, we're going to have a tryout.
Yeah.
But I got to have a tryout to have a tryout. But varsity already picked.
But it was probably them practices and them conditions. I know it was tough, though.
Crazy. 2 miles. Guards got to run a 2 mile in 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Guards got to run a 2 mile in 11 minutes. B got to be in 12.
Yeah.
Man, our JV team was better than varsity teams.
Yeah.
How you were just saying, like, man, do you know how many kids on our JV team would have started on other varsity teams? Like, that's how bad that's how good competition was.
And I think that's just like where the love of the game was for y'all too. Like y'all really loved it. When you got there, Boy was already there?
Yeah, Boy was already there.
Okay. So like what was the relationship like initially, like when you came in as a freshman, was he hard on you?
It was horrible. Like you gotta think, I was coming up there since 7th grade.
Yeah.
But then I was battling the inner city stuff, trying to be a little thug. Like, so being on that neighborhood stuff, getting in trouble, fighting. Yeah. Like I remember he told, like, people don't know, me and John Boy actually had a fight. Like he fought me. Like, bro, I remember I told him I wanted to quit. Like he actually fought me. Like we had a real, I'm talking about swinging the whole team.
What grade is this?
9th.
Freshman year?
My freshman year, bro. And that's the thing, but people don't know that's the thing that made our relationship great. Like, cause at the end of the day, like, he was like one of the first males that ever told me in my life, like, I'll hurt you before I let you destroy yourself. So, you know what I'm saying? After that, man, I never had another problem with him. Like, he was my man's. Like, even from me going to college, he still looked out. Me being an adult, he still looked out. Like, me and him talk every other day. Like, and it's nothing, you know what I'm saying, just about life. Like, it's bigger than basketball. But, like, he was like a father. Like, I remember we used to sit down and had 3-hour conversations, bro. And he used to talk to us about life. And he always be telling us, like, and we used to probably be like, you probably know this guy I'm about to talk about. And I got to give him props because I'm so proud of him. Like Mike Patton.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Coach Boy used to always tell us, like, Mike Patton gonna be different. And we used to be like, man, what are you talking about? Like, Mike was always cold, though. I ain't hating. My boy Mike always been cold. But one thing Mike always been was smart. Like, and Boy used to always say, like, it might not work out in basketball, but you gonna see in life Mike Patton do something big. And now I'm like, I'm proud of my boy. Like, the boy shooting for the NBA, he's taking pictures and doing big stuff for the NBA and all type of stuff. So Nike and all that. So when you see that type of stuff, you be like, it goes back to them talks when we were sitting on that floor for 2 or 3 hours when he was telling us, like.
So Boy was really like preparing y'all for life.
He was. And I think that's the difference with a lot of coaches now. Like, he was giving us like life lessons. Like,
that's my approach. Like when I have coached in my life, it's more about building confidence and then using the game of basketball to teach about life. Because the
hard.
ball gonna stop bouncing for you. You know, it's about what the lessons you can pull from it that you can apply to your life. Because that's how it was for me. Like, we didn't see, y'all had a culture coming into the school. Like, before you got to the school, it was a culture. I got to Lew Wallace, it wasn't no culture.
It wasn't no culture.
Yeah, it was a culture, but it wasn't a culture for.
I remember Lew Wallace tried to get me to go there. I remember Coach Hoover came up to the school, and I'm like,
it wasn't the culture wasn't right.
I told Coach Hoover, like, man, I don't know about no Lew Wallace.
Yeah,
it was because I was a West Side guy anyway. I grew up on the West Side. It was all West Side. It was
that's really all you knew.
That's all I knew.
I moved around a lot in my life, so I in and out of Gary and stuff. So when I got to Lew Wallace, it was the end of freshman year. And Hoover, Hoover was a cool guy and everything. It just seemed like Hoover was, his best years had passed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was just letting anything, letting anything ride, you know what I'm saying? And slowly but surely, they switched to Coach Thomas. And he started to instill that culture that we needed. And it was more so about just building us up as men and just how to, you remember, when we had Coach Thomas, we started coming with the little jumpsuits now. Like, we had just little resources.
You got to think about it. Think of what Coach Thomas did. He took out the state.
Yeah.
He took a team to state.
I knew, I with that culture change, I knew success was coming. Yeah. It took some years.
And that's why I tell people about my league, bro. Like, I'm not lying. I say it all the time. Like, I remember I used to be like, man, we started at 63, we went to 100, we went here. And I'd be like, it's the culture. It's what we put in. Like, our Saturdays, people don't know, like, our whole Saturdays, it ain't no hooping. It's going through stations. It's all fundamentals. It ain't no hooping. We got 5 and 6 doing 1-2, like, all day. Like, we showing 5 and 6 year old the chest pass, the bounce pass, the overhead pass. We showing them a defensive slide, where you supposed to slide at. We showing them at closeouts at 5 and 6. We showing them this is what you supposed to be doing. Yeah. Bounce the ball with your right hand, bounce the ball with your left hand. Like, we showing them that. And then on Sunday, you get an opportunity to play. But, like, it's about the foundation and the structure. Yeah. Like, I don't knock no other lead and what goes on, but, like, we need to build good habits. Like, that's what a lot of kids missing. Good habits. It's a lot of bad habits that goes out, and it's and a lot of people let it be okay, but it's not okay. And that's the thing that hurts. Like, I'm not saying everybody shouldn't be a coach, everybody shouldn't do this, but I'm just feel like I'm a good leader, and I feel like the people around me are great people. Like, I'm no bigger than my people around me. Like, everybody at all costs plays a great role. Like, I'm nothing without them. They behind me, I'm behind them, 100%. But
so how many teams?
We got 4 teams each division.
Okay.
So we got 4 teams each division.
Okay. 4 teams each division. How many divisions?
So we got 4 divisions. 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 11 through 13.
Now, like, as far as finding those people, though, did they come to you? Did you have to seek them out?
Most of them was like people I hoop with and stuff like that. People already had a relationship with. Yeah. So, it's a couple people that I brung on. There's one guy that I brought on staff this year, and he did a great job. His name is Tevin DeLosa. He did a great job, like, today, and I just met him. Like, he was just like a parent, like, he was just like a parent one day, like, and he asked me, like, when I like first like kind of started, like, man, if you need another coach, just let me know. And I was just like, kind of like, I be kind of like, if people be thinking I think people be thinking I be bogus, like, I don't be seeing they stuff when they be asking me to coach. Yeah. But I do see it. But the thing is, I really be having I got a good group already, P. So it be like, you don't want to mess up the group because you don't know how everybody will be.
Yeah, everybody ain't fit to be a parent coach.
That's the truth.
You know what I'm saying? Some people, you got to be able to pour into every kid.
Yep.
You can't just be looking out for your kid or trying to pave a way for your kid and everybody else falls to the wayside. You got to be able to pour into everybody evenly like they all your kids.
And that's how I feel like every kid in that league is my kid. Like, I love every kid. Like, every kid. Like, I just feel like, because I could tell you right now, I could see a kid right now and be like, I see the mom, like, how you doing, Mom? How you doing? I could just see he got a bad day as soon as he come through the gym, like, how you doing? You all right? Let's talk. Or I could be sitting right here, no lie, and it could be a parent that'll call me like, hey, Coach West, I need you to tighten him up when he come to practice. Like, he tripping. Like, I be having them parents like that. And then I got the kids that think they special, and that's my kid and and Horace kid and my god kids and my nephews, and they think they can just run around there and do it whatever they want to do, and then you gotta really be on
my
them.
daddy league.
Yeah, no, and that's how you sound, just like her. This is my daddy league, but I have to be on her like a lot too, because you feel like you get extra treatment, but it's not like that. Like I tell people all the time, like it gotta be structured. If you don't have structure, it's gonna run into a disaster, man. Like, and that's what kids be missing a lot. You just hit it on the head, like structure, P. Like kids need structure, bro.
So how long is the season?
Our season be 6 weeks, so it's basically like we have a first week is like a parent meeting and a draft. So all the kids will play. And then we'll probably the coaches will get up individually, and then we'll have a draft with the players in that age division, so the coaches could pick them one by one and make the team as even as possible, so we can have an even team.
Okay. And then the name At All Costs, how you come up with the name?
Like I said, me and the co-founder, Roger Hoskins, was sitting one day, and I was just like, man, I need a name. And we were just thinking about 50, 60, 70 names. And I was just like, and both of us just agreed on At All Costs. Yeah. And then when you was like, and then she like, what's the meaning about At All Costs? Like, I'm like, man, you could do anything at all costs. Like, no matter what, you gonna make it at all costs. You put in the hard work, you can happen at all costs. Like, at all costs means so many things. Like, but if you put your all into it, you gonna make it at all costs.
And you making the league happen at all costs.
Yeah, made it happen at all costs.
Yeah. Okay, so I wanted a couple of more topics, man. How do you feel about this reclassing thing that we got going on with the kids as they get older?
All right. See, this is the thing that's gonna be crazy. Like with us, reclass is fine was kind of like different. It was like, all right, it's your senior year, your junior, senior, junior, you ain't make the grades, so we're gonna send you to prep for 1 year, so you can have the grades to qualify to go to Division I college and play for 4 years. But I be thinking sometimes, like, parents that be moving kids over at like 5th and 6th and 7th grade, I be like, it ain't that serious. You gotta think about it, because a lot of the kids that be good at that age is not gonna be good when they get older. They gonna plateau out. Like, Like, the kids that be good, super good when they young, do not be the kids that be super good when they old. And if you watch it be like that all the time.
It be like that.
It be like that.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of that, man.
That's happening.
I couldn't do that with my kids.
Only time
Academic.
But that's the only thing I can tell you, P. Like, if your daughter was at this stage, she is senior, and you like, she is senior, and you can't say this. We want her, but we don't got no scholarships for this year class. We can sit her here for a year, and we guarantee we're gonna take her for the next 4 years. Then that's different. But if your kid just getting reclassed because you want your kid to come back and try to beat up on younger kids, like, no. Like, no. I can see, that's the only way I can see it working for me, like me, but it's different strokes for different folks. Like, some people feel like that's the best move. I just feel like that's the only time I do it for my kid. Okay. If it was a situation like that, a grades problem at the end of her senior year, like, and it's a college, like, hey, we gonna take her, but we need this year. We need this year. Yeah. But think about it. You can go to junior college and get them years, and then go there too. So it's how you handle it.
Yeah.
It's how you handle
Have you dealt with any kind of age stuff with the league? Like somebody trying to, my son, 3rd grade, he really 4th?
No, they don't be trying. I don't think they be trying. I don't think they be trying that, because they don't be trying that with me right now. We cool. We cool on that right now. We cool on that.
I think parents just happy to have somewhere to send their kids to play some ball in a safe environment, get good instructions.
I'm telling you like this. Our league is like what we used to have back in the day. Like, I'm telling you, Pete, it's lit. Like on Sunday, packed. Yeah. It's super packed. We got the DJ rocking. My girl Michi. We got the DJ rocking on my boy Red. We got the DJ rocking. We got everybody in the city in there. I'm talking about, I'm not lying. My 5, I tell people already, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, you got 150 people in the gym. Yeah. Like, I really feel like my 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 games be packing the high school games right now in the region.
What?
In the region. I'm dead serious. Yeah. And I'm not even being funny. That's bad. That's the crazy thing, like I'm getting to, that's bad. Because if you think about it, Like when we was in school, high school games, lit. Like I remember when I played Westside versus EC.
Yeah, not a C.
Not a C. Us versus Andrea, not a C. You going high school games, it's nobody in there.
Andrea crowd was like Duke.
Man, like Duke.
Duke.
Hey, you gotta think about it. Mike Bazookas is my main man. We talk to this day. Us versus Monster.
Yeah.
I never forget.
I love Monster.
I remember he called it the blackout. I never forget. He called me. He said, "Wesley, we about to have a blackout on y'all." I beat him in the regular season.
Yeah.
He told me, "I see you." I said, "Man, good game, man." I thought we weren't gonna play him no more.
Yeah.
He said, "I see you in sectionals." They drew us in sectionals. I'm talking about no lie. It was no seats in there. And it was so bad, us getting back to it, like, we played on different high schools, but on AAU, that was my man. That was my starting point guard. I was just starting two guard. So it was just like, we used to be really like battling. And it's just like you just said, like, the crowds, the interaction, all that didn't change. And that's why I think
just
high
like
school got
pride. I think it was like a pride thing too. It's like you wanted to come out to the game. Like I go to Westside, like, oh, they playing EC. Like I wanted to rep Westside.
And you gonna have that stuff on too.
Yeah, you want right. Especially going to y'all school. Like it was a pride that was there that I don't think is there now. Cause I guess maybe because AAU too, people just be cool off it or whatever.
I just think. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Now this is a question for you.
For sure.
Do you think, as a parent, as playing sports now, you didn't walk this avenue. Do you think when kids get older, parents get less involved? We're watching the games.
We're watching the games?
Coming to the games.
Yes.
Yes. That hurts, bro. It really hurts.
I feel like sometimes these parents, they probably feel like they believe in their child, but like they be like, yeah, they ain't them, they ain't that like that. So I would just drop them off.
That's what I think with high school.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting to. My 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, game's packed.
Yeah, because the promise is there.
They young.
Yeah.
But when they get to high school, the gym empty.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's something that we got to look into. All right, NIL. Now they just came with a new law. I don't know if you heard. With the high schools, they're gonna allow a certain level of NIL for the high schools. How you feel about that?
That's why I told you it's tricky. It's
getting tricky, right?
It's getting tricky. Like I can't even. It's hard to even talk about it because think about it. Like I never even been in a situation to get NIL, so it's hard to even see how the money gonna flow. What school gonna have the money? So now it's gonna be like. So is it okay for a kid to go to the school because if the school got money to pay the kid?
That's what I'm thinking too. It's like how is that gonna work? You got a school like Pike, what I'm saying, that may have the resources because of who the coach is.
Yeah, he got Adidas. Pike got an Adidas deal about that bubble.
Exactly. So like I don't know how that's gonna work as far as like luring kids to certain schools or whatever. But I hear like the school can't be directly involved in it, but there's ways around it though.
Man,
so you got your best players, your best 7th and 8th graders, they gonna be getting pulled at through these deals. Like, oh yeah, I got this over here.
Like we got Clovers that'll give you a $700, $800 deal. You come over here, you get this $800, $900.
All you gotta do is have a third party company or something like that, and be like,
man, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to compete after a while. Yeah. It's gonna be hard to compete with certain, like you just said, it's gonna be hard to compete with certain teams. It's gonna be hard for coaches even to be genuine, man. Like, because you got to think about it. Like, when this money come, you making promises. So you promising the parents something. So it's gonna be like, all right, he gonna play 30 minutes, this, that. Like, it's gonna be hard. Yeah. I don't see how this gonna work. I don't think they should have run this in high school.
For real?
I don't think
you're the first person I heard ever say that.
Though. I don't think they should run that to high school. That's just me. Like, I don't think they should run that to high school. Like, we not where the love at. We playing for the bag, man.
It's really for the bag. And that brings me to the league, like where you got it at right now, that age. Those are like the best, some of the best years of like sports for the kids, man. Because it ain't none of that. It ain't none of the politics. It ain't none of this.
That's why I don't coach high school no more. That's why I don't coach high school no more. People don't know. That's why I don't like. I don't. The politics. the politics. Man, high school turn your homie against you. Being a high school coach, you and your homie won't get along no more. Man. Like high school it's politics. Like
it's real decisions that gotta be made.
It's really like, man, it's people.
I'm feeling it now. My daughter in the 7th grade, I feel it now.
Just think when she get a little better.
Team, yeah, that's like changing up. Yeah. Switched on games. Like you done switched games. Like, are you playing for them now?
We ain't even cool with you no more. We ain't even
calling. You walk in the gym, they
like we friends.
And then it be like, I feel like a level of like competition amongst the parents. Like just being a parent of kids, it's like you got the parents being like a certain way, and if they kid ain't playing as much, it's like they acting funny towards you and stuff. So I totally get it. It's a lot to weave through. But yeah, like them early years, it's like it ain't none of that.
Man, they love it because they just having fun. They having fun at that age. They don't know they don't even know what they doing.
Yeah.
They don't even know what they doing.
They just run it, man, time themselves out.
Look, my sister Reese, she was like, I remember this year I had her coach 7, 8. I'm like, man, I need you to coach 5 and 6, man. She was like, no, I do not want to coach the babies. Man, she told me, I love coaching the babies. Yes. You don't got to deal with the attitudes. Yeah. They just want to have fun, run up and down the court, and just have a ball.
And it seemed like they want to learn a little bit more. It feel like the older they get, the more they kind of feel like, I know, you ain't got to tell me because I know.
And you got so many, you just said it on the head, you got so many people pulling them too. Like you just said, like when you think about when the money get involved and coach get involved, you got one kid that's cold, he probably gonna play on your team for a minute. Yep. Then he gonna switch on your team when it get bad. He gonna go to this team. Mm-hmm. Then he gonna switch on you and go to this team. Yeah. Like, it's no loyalty. It's like a parent gonna sell a kid after a while. Mm-hmm. They gonna sell him to the high bidder. And then guess what? At your son all done up, who gonna be there for your son?
Or if he get hurt or something.
Yeah, who gonna be there?
They looking the other way. Yeah. And then like I be in these gyms and these field houses and stuff, man. Like say you got a team you coaching or whatever, you got a top talent on your team. You'll have other people from other teams watching your game, but they really watching. So when at the end of the game, they could be like, "Hey, go holler at your parent or whatever."
What you got to offer? That's what I'm saying. That's what it is. Like, it's like you can see it in the game now. Say you coming up, right? Say you coming up, P. You done had this AU team for a while. You had this kid. You had these kids since they was like 3rd grade. They're like 6th grade. Like 8th grade now. Mm-hmm. You got a killer though, and he get cold. But now you a regular team. But now a Nike team come holler at him. Say, hey, what's up? Hey man, I want him, bro. Ooh. Talk to the parents. But 9 out of 10, the kid gonna go because the parent gonna look at you like, what else can you do for him? Mm-hmm. You stop, but they don't know if this kid keep rocking with me. We could get our own deal because I have this kid. We get our own deal. But it's like, what can you do for me?
Yeah.
And it sucks, but it's like, what can you do for me? It's just like, that's what it's at right now.
Yeah. And I'm seeing stuff like that. I'm seeing like a lot of these bigger programs absorbing some of these smaller.
The smaller programs almost over with.
Yeah, almost over small with. Program, like you said, you have them from 3rd to 6th, and if they good, they either gonna pluck your dogs, or they gonna try to approach your whole team like, all right, we'll pay for y'all uniform jerseys, but they gonna say blah 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 elite, and this is this.
I got a homie. I ain't gonna say the program, but he coach. But I got a homie that's big in one of the programs. Uh-huh. He told me, he said, hey man, if you really want to do it, I could get you a deal. But you know what come with the deal, right? I said, what? He said, hey, when you get a star, you know they're gonna take him. You gotta get him some. But see how it go?
You gotta feed. You a feeder program.
You're a feeder. Right? Like you just gonna be. Yeah. And a lot of teams don't be. A lot of people, like you just said, a lot of people probably go through these programs. They probably got a deal where they just get merch. Because everybody's not on the deal.
Exactly.
Like a Nike or you really Adidas team. Yeah, you might be Adidas rep team. You probably just get a lot of merch, but you're not one of them Adidas top teams or them Nike EBYL teams. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it go. That's how the game go. Like. If you want to get down, you gotta get them something too, and that's what they're gonna do. Like you said, the smaller teams is kind of hard. Think about it. in college. The smarter teams ain't like that no more. Guess what? And you got a good player, he good, and guess what? Following year, he'll be at a high major.
Right.
We're gonna give him 400,000. You can't pay him 400,000. You can't do it. So guess what? Yeah. You just made him good. You helped him be good, but guess what? He coming with me now.
Yeah.
He coming with me.
But okay, that just made me think of a question though. Like, what if the league keep getting bigger and bigger? Somebody be like, I built the field house. I'll let you do how your league here, but you got to change it from AAC to.
I already had a conversation like that before.
For real? See, that's how you know you growing.
I had a conversation like that before.
How you handle it? If you could share it with us.
No. Hey, we ain't doing.
That's right.
Hey, no, I'm dead. I'm not lying. I already had a conversation with people like that before. They said we want to deal with y'all, but would you change the name of this? No.
That just changed the whole essence of what
I built. The whole brand, what I built. Hey, I do this outside before I do this.
Man, I'm so glad to hear that.
I would do this outside before I do this. And I mean it, like, and that's why I'm thankful for Westside for coming in when they came in, cause like they really came in and like showed love, like, and it's something I've been trying to get there, but they showed love, and it's like they was AAC, but we gonna let it be out of Westside, like, and it ain't nothing like that. But I tell everybody, it's a feeder system. Like, you could come watch kids, like the up and coming kids, like the next generation, like every kid in there ain't great now, but you don't know what a kid could be. At the end of the day, like we just said, all the kids not gonna be good. I tell the story all the time. And it's my man's Horace Bond, I tell the story all the time. I used to beat this dude every day, all day. I used to beat you every day, all day. Every day. I'm talking about I used to, man, play on one-on-ones all day. And I never forget, dude woke me up one day, one summer, at like 7 in the morning, talking about let's go play. And he beat me 16-0.
What grade was this?
We was I think I was like in the 10th or 11th. Yeah. It was one of 10th or 11th that summer. Yeah. And I had to be like 10th summer. Yeah. Like, and he beat me. And I think I promise you, he beat me 16-0. I beat him every game after that, like blew him out. But he didn't care. He was like, man, I finally beat you. Yeah. And I seen the growth from like you being on the biddy. Like, he played biddy with us. Like, we never picked him up.
Let me say real quick, because I got a story with Horace too. I played baseball with Horace. I don't even know if you knew you played baseball. And Horace probably don't even know who I am, but
I played baseball.
I played Gary Central Angels, man. If you see this, we played baseball together, man. And he played in the outfield, and like he was just like a regular, like kind of awkward. He was a little awkward, lanky kid, and like I remember seeing him at Westside. I'm like, that's the Horace we played baseball with. Man, crazy growth spurt, man.
Hey, crazy growth spurt, crazy work. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, them the kids that people thought wasn't going to be good and became good. Like, I tell everybody all the time, he worked hard. Like, my boy.
What was it? Boy got a hold of him? What was the story?
Man, like the thing, like, it first started off freshman coach named Coach Raymond.
Okay.
Coach Raymond used to believe in him. I ain't gonna lie. Coach Raymond used to believe in him, but I used to get in trouble so much. They ain't never let me play with freshmen. So I used to practice with varsity all the time, play with varsity.
Okay.
So Coach Raymond used to believe in him, and he just used to work, bro. I'm talking about Horace used to, everything Boy used to tell Horace, and Raymond used to tell Horace used to do. I remember Horace just used to hang on these bars all day. He was talking about hanging gonna help you grow. He used to hang on these bars all the time and do all that type stuff. Like, I remember that, like, my boy Cordero Bennett. I never forget, bro. My boy Cord was good. But that one summer he put in that work, man, he came back junior summer. Man, Cord, man, nobody around that was messing with Cord. I'm dead serious. Like, I seen the people that people didn't think was super good at that time become so much better. That's why I be saying it don't matter how good you is when you first start. If you keep working, you will be good. The kids that's good, I'm one of the people that have said, like, I feel like I had if people eyes at Westside, people probably would say I got a better career than Horace. But I say, like, overall, like, I feel like he had a better career towards the end. Because, like, when I was the best for so long, I stopped working. He kept working. So that's what people don't be understanding. Like when you super good and it's headed to you at the beginning, like you get complacent.
I was gonna ask you too, cause like from my vantage point, it seemed like you kind of had more like the red carpet rolled out for you.
I did.
Like you was kind of like chosen, like, somebody like Horace, he kind of had to like kind of fight his way to get there, but you was kind of like coming into the school was like, nah, he gonna.
Man, I came into school saying
gonna be him.
I came into school since they were saying I was playing varsity. As soon as I came through the school.
Right.
At 8th grade, I knew wherever I went, I was probably gonna play varsity.
So you feel like you kind of took your foot off the gas a little bit because of that?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. My first 2 years, I had to work. I had Deshaun Wright. I had to work. Like, if I wanted to play, I wasn't better than him at the time. So George, I had to compete. So I had to work.
Damn, y'all did have a deep
man, we were so loaded. Like, bro, we subbed fast. Like, that's what people don't know. We subbed. When we subbed in fast. Like, we was blowing people. I'll never forget, bro. We be not saying about Wallace.
No, y'all.
But no, we played them at a turkey turn. We beat them 154 to like 69 points. No lie. George Best, my guy, don't be mad. But it was stuff like that. Like, we was doing like fast. But that's why I be telling people, like, I had to work. And then when they left, like, I felt like I didn't have to work. Like, I remember I was slacking.
But you ain't feel like, okay, now it's my time. Like, okay, now it's time for me to lead, you know?
I just felt like, I'm just being honest. Like, I kind of platooned out. Like you just said, like, I just felt like I was the man already. Like, I was still good enough to dominate what I had to do. But if I would have worked, I would have been way better. That's what I felt. Like, if I would have kept working super hard, like, I would have got way better. But that's what I said. That's the thing about when you got the red carpet rolled out and then a person worked. Like, that person that worked behind closed doors is going to happen. And then think about it. My man was working, then he had like a 9-inch growth spurt. It was over with.
He had a crazy growth spurt. It was over with it.
He went from 5'10" to 6'9", man. That's crazy.
Dog. Yeah, shout out to Horace though, man. Yeah, I do remember playing. I played a little baseball. I played a little June down, a little Ironwood.
And that's the thing what you just said. Look, I played baseball. I ran track. I played basketball. Like, we did everything. Now I think what kids do, they just specialize in one thing.
Yeah, and I don't believe in that either, because you may be missing out on something totally different. And it's other sports that, as black people, we need to start tapping into, because there's scholarships for all that. Like,
man, they said there's so much money for golf for black people, and we don't even know about it.
We ain't tapping into it. That might be something. That we. I mean, obviously we got Tiger Woods, people like that, but we need more representation. Volleyball.
Definitely.
Like my daughter playing volleyball right now. We not gonna stop volleyball, and I go to these tournaments. Man, it's like 15-20% black. Like, she's like her team, like one of the only teams in the state that's all black girls.
Man, that's
playing
crazy.
Volleyball. So I definitely feel like we kind of corner ourselves into one sport because it's hot. You know, like girls basketball is hot right now. But volleyball, you know what I'm saying? We can do that too. We got softball.
Track.
You know?
We got everything.
They got NIL for all of that too, man. So like, all right, so let's get into a little music, man. So like back then, high school, like what was you playing like to get ready for a game?
Man, it was like, we was playing Wayne. We was Wayne crazy. Yeah. Like Wayne was the guy. Then, it was that time, it was my boys from Dipset, they had their time, State Property, Jay, Dipset, all them had their time. It was just like, that's the type of vibe it was on. And then, I ain't gonna even stay away from my boy Lil John was hot, Lil John was hot, like all that, like the East Side Boys, Pastor Troy, all that, bro. Like that was our time. Like that was good music. Cash Money, Juvenile, 400 Degrees, all that. Like I still remember listening to that. When I be listening to it now, my daughter be like, "Why you be playing that old music?"
Because you need to tap in. I was definitely listening to a lot of Wayne, Drought. I listen to a lot of Squad Up, man. T.I., Urban Legend.
Man, I just gotta think about my boy Tip, Bone Crusher, all that.
Crusher,
Franchise Boy,
Young Bloods, all that.
Man, don't forget Bow Wow, man. Don't forget Bow Wow, man. Don't forget Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Bow Wow was hot.
Yeah. I'm always get Bow Wow love because like he was like one of the first outside of Crisscross, because we was real little when Crisscross came out, but then when Bow Wow came out, I'm like, damn, so we can rap at this age. I thought we had to wait till we got older, but
man,
we can rap now.
I be thinking about Ludacris, all that, man. Like them the type of songs like back in the day. Like I'll never forget Bone Crusher. Like Like, man, Never Scared used to be like my number one song to listen to before I came out. Like, I used to love that song, bro. Like, love that song. Like,
did y'all have music that y'all came out to? Like,
no, you know, like Boy was different. So in his team, you basically had to sit in the locker room, read a book, or listen to the opera.
For real?
No, like for real. That's how you like.
Or the
Everybody
opera?
when we used to be in the back, like bro, we used to be asleep. Like when everybody else, you know how y'all come out, like we watched the halftime.
Yeah.
Like we'd go to the back, get our scout reports, look over our scout reports, probably go to sleep. Like we couldn't have
during the halftime.
We couldn't like bro. When we got on buses to go to other places, we had to put our phones in bags. Like in the bags, we couldn't do none of that. Like he was.
I was not expecting that.
No, he was one of them. Like I ain't gonna lie, he was one of them. Like we go on trips, overnight trips. Like we used to go to Detroit, bro. Give me your phone. Put your phone inside the thing. Yeah. Like all that's over.
That's crazy, and that's back then. We didn't even have no iPhones. All we doing is calling after 9 or something, nights and weekends.
Can't call your shorty, none of that. Like that was over.
Oh my God,
with.
You
like,
could barely even do anything with a cell phone.
You gotta think about this, people. We didn't even have no lunch hour, bro. At Westside, people don't know that. Basketball team didn't have no lunch hour.
What y'all do on lunch hour?
Grab our lunch, go to boy room. Watch
Study
film.
hard. Yeah.
Grab our lunch, go to the boy room. Watch film.
That's what set y'all apart, though. That's what set y'all apart.
We ain't had no lunch hour.
We definitely had no lunch hour.
Y'all lunch hour.
Sneaking to y'all school on lunch hour.
It wasn't no none of that.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't no none of that with us. Like that's what people don't know, man. We ain't had none of that.
Structure. So I can already kind of tie it in because the structure that you may have received from Boy, like you giving the kids that same, maybe not the same level of structure, but you giving them structure that they're gonna be able to use later.
Yeah, like I still had them. It's crazy. Like not just with him, my other coaches I had. Like that's the best thing I'm gonna say. I had some good coaches, man.
Yeah.
I had every coach that I ever had was a good coach, man. Like, and I be thanking them because they actually, and I gotta be blessed that I had coaches that actually played the game. So they actually gave us good advice. And they probably went through what they trials and they tribulations. So they told us what not to do and what to do and how to do it. Like, so I had good coaches. That's good though.
Why did Boy leave Westside? I feel like he should be like a legacy. He should still be there.
Man, honestly, I don't know.
Is he still coaching now?
We was at Bowman. He coaching at Bowman.
Oh, he at Bowman?
He was at Bowman. I was over there with him at Bowman.
Okay.
He was at Bowman, but now my brother got the ring, Chris Buggs. So it's like it's still in the family. Like that's why I say everybody that ever played at Westside, I'm always gonna love them, bro.
Yeah.
Excuse me, because one thing we was always taught, like we a brotherhood, like we a brotherhood, like we Westside, like no matter who you is, where you is, what area you played in, bro, you my brother, like. And that's why I express to the young guys now that I go back and see play. Like I still go back and watch the games, and I be like, bro, they're my little brothers. Like I want to see all them do good. Like I got little brothers that play at Vandy, all them. Like that'd be dope. Washington, that'd be dope. JUCOs, like that's just good stuff.
Yeah, I had always wondered that, but yeah, man, I definitely, I could see it from afar, man, how he had y'all already prepared. I mean, even probably down to y'all like weights and conditioning. I'm like y'all look way more like conditioned than us. Like y'all had better resources, man. I think that that's just what it was.
It was,
and it definitely paid off. So with the AAC, I know this probably, I don't know, you may have had this thought, maybe not, but are you thinking about expanding into other sports down the line?
It's crazy. People always ask me that. And the thing is, like, I'm for it, but I gotta make sure I got the right people around me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm for it, but again, right people around me. I gotta have the right connects. And then my thing is this, I don't really want to step on nobody else's toes. But this one thing I would say, P, and this is what I want with the other sports. We got AAC. We got the Gary Cougars. We got Biddy. We got Gary Steel Track.
Okay.
And we got the baseball. I want all us to be able to come to the table, put a nice price together, so we can rotate all these kids out.
Okay.
And I think that'll be the dopest thing for the city.
One price they can
afford everybody.
Okay. I think that's obtainable.
And I think if we could come as a community and as a whole and do that, I think that'd be dope.
Okay.
I think that's what we should be able to do. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like we gotta figure a way to get, and I feel me personally, I gotta figure a way out to get all these heads at a table and get it done.
Okay.
Cause if you think about that, P, you gotta be like, we out here, so money a little different. Mm-hmm. But you make decent, not being in your pocket, but you might make decent, and you talking about paying all this and going out there. Yeah. You gotta think about where our city at, where ain't a lot of jobs at, where there ain't a lot of funding at.
Right.
And a parent paying me what they paying football what they paying this. Think about back in the day, bro. Our moms we had multiple kids, brothers and sisters. Mm-hmm. So think about how your mom say, all right, Pierce, you want to play basketball, but basketball $300, but I want your brother to play too. I can't pay for both of y'all, right. So I ain't gonna put both of y'all in it because I can't pay for both of y'all. Mm-hmm. We gotta sit down as a whole and come down, maybe able to make it affordable for all these parents. Because 90%, I'm not saying 90, I'm gonna say about 75% of our parents are single parents.
Right.
So they single parents. They single, and I'm saying single moms.
Yeah.
Some dads, but single moms. And we gotta figure a way to be like, hey, we as a city of Gary, can we get vouchers like the city of Hammond? Mm. The city of Hammond give out a $1,000 voucher to sports.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So tradition. Yeah. It's called tradition. Look it up. Okay. Hammond give out a voucher. Mm-hmm. We need to be able to give out a voucher.
Yeah. Dang, what do we do to try to move on that idea though? Do we approach the mayor? Like has the mayor done anything to assist you in the league or?
Man, Eddie I met Eddie personally. Mm-hmm. Eddie did some work, but with my league, nah. Nah. I'm being honest, like, it ain't him, so I'm not blaming him.
Yeah.
It's kind of me, like, me and my staff, like, we started this from nothing. Mm-hmm. Like, we building this up on our own. Just not me, I said my staff. So we building this up as our own. Like, we building this up from the ground level. Mm-hmm. Like, cause when you start having everybody do stuff, bro, it get messy. And I didn't already went through that. Like, and that ain't where I'm trying to go. Like, it get messy. Cause everybody feel like they need a shout out. Somebody feel like they gotta be bigger. Somebody do that. So sometimes I try to keep it like in-house. Like, I try to keep it in-house as much as possible.
That's something that we gotta get past too. Like, too many Chiefs, not enough Indians. That go for like sports and like any kind of project, man. Like even like personally, like what I'm doing now, like I'm doing it as a one-man band, but like I don't plan on it being that way. But I did have to establish myself and establish the idea first, just right off the bat. But yeah, I would definitely love help. I would definitely love some producers and whatever. Like, but people got to see the concept first, and I think you got your concept out there. Now people like, oh, what you need?
But that's why that's why I tell you about my people. Like everybody that's in that league that play a role, from the concession stand to the jerseys, to my utility man that go everywhere I go, to the DJ coming every week, to the janitors help cleaning up, to us, to the little kids I got, to the parents, to the kids, everybody plays a role. Mm-hmm. That's why I tell everybody, like, man, you gotta have good people around you, and people gotta see that it's genuine. You want genuine people around you. Like you said, everybody need help. I need help all the time. They be asking me all the time, like, you be looking like you so mad. I be like, I'm not mad, but I be like, I see the mistakes that nobody else see, cause I know where supposed to go. Like I know.
And you care about it.
Yeah, I care about it. Like I want everybody to have a great time. Like I want I love the comments that I get from the league. Like my lead is, I don't really hear nothing bad about the league. But if I do have something bad or some parent to come to me, I try to fix it. But I can't please everybody. But my job is to try to please you, because I always know that the customer is right. I understand that. But like you said, you want people, but you have to have genuine people. But everybody got to know their role, though. Yeah. And that's why I said, I got a dude that mess with me now. I mean, he like a big brother. His name Verdell. And he got a Tree of Life AAU program. Okay. And you know, some of his kids, and I working with him, and he come to my league, he play his role. And when they go vice versa, when they got the AU, me and HB coach one of the 4th grade teams.
Okay.
So when I come now, guess what? I'm not Wesley. I play my role. Like, what do you need me to do? What you need me to do? Where you need me at? Like, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that because I know, like, it works vice versa. It works vice versa.